Welcome to ImmoParse. My name is Sam. I am your digital assistant at ImmoParse, and today I will show you how, as a real estate agent, notary, or real estate expert, you can quickly and easily create a property valuation report using our estimation tool. This is an extremely professional report that can be created very quickly. This is particularly useful for prospecting, client meetings, or sales pitches. Let's check this with a demonstration. In the ImmoParse web application, we go to the estimation tool and first enter the address of the property. Let's take the example of a property located in Brussels, Avenue de l'Héliport 16. The type of property is an apartment. We then fill in the characteristics such as the floor area, the number of rooms, and the year of construction. If the property is listed in our database, ImmoParse can automatically complete many details. By clicking on Search for Characteristics, we automatically load the data. We just need to assess the general condition of maintenance and finishing. We know the property and estimate that it is in good condition with standard finishing. If some fields or variables seem unclear to you, you can always get more information by clicking on the question marks. All fields are now filled in, and we continue by clicking on Next. We will now search for comparable properties. We select the assessment date, usually today, and determine how many years back we want to go, for example 3 years. We click on Search, and the tool automatically gathers comparable properties in the area. These are comparable properties based on the characteristics we have entered. The tool automatically sorts the properties based on their distance from the property. You can quickly view each comparable by opening the photos. If you want more details, click on the comparable to open a new tab where you can view the complete listing with all the property data. We return to the estimation tool and examine another comparable. Let's assume that we estimate that this point of comparison is not really relevant for the estimation because it deviates too much from the asset we want to estimate. We can then simply remove this point of comparison. In this way, we establish a final list of points of comparison. When our selection is final, we click on Next. In the next step, we assess the property based on the comparison points. We click on Value, and ImmoParse calculates the following for you. Value of the new construction. This is the value of the property if it were to be completely rebuilt today. To do this, we use a unit price per square meter. Construction value. Since an existing dwelling is of course not new, we apply depreciation due to technical wear. The value of the land is also estimated based on a price per square meter. We then obtain the market value. This is the sum of the value of the building and the value of the land. Finally, we obtain the forced sale value. Since properties sold under duress are generally sold below market price, the tool also calculates this value. It is important to mention that you can still modify all these results yourself. For example, you can adjust the land value or change the depreciation factor. As soon as you do this, the tool automatically calculates the total value. Once the assessment is complete, we click on Next again. In the final step, we enrich our appraisal report with additional information via GeoLens. In this module, we can automatically add supplementary information about the property from various sources such as the cadastre, Google Maps, GeoPunt, Wall on Map, and many more. This data is carefully organized into chapters that will also be included in the appraisal report. You can choose to open everything at once. You will then immediately see all the available information: identification, the cadastral situation, and a photo of the apartment that can be used in the report. Maps, the cadastral plan. Regarding the location, we see the distances to amenities such as bus stops, the train station, or other services. Finally, we find some information about the land and the construction: number of rooms, EPC score, gross floor area, etc. Once all the data is collected, you can generate a complete report by clicking on Create an Appraisal Report. It is still possible to modify the report using the reporting tool, but we will discuss this topic in more detail in another video. We click on Create a PDF so that I can quickly show you what the report looks like. This is a professional report ready to use for your prospecting, client meetings, or sales pitches. The report we see here is written in the ImmoParse house style, but it can be fully adapted to the house style of your real estate agency by changing the logo and colors. The report includes several sections. First, we have the title page, followed by a page about the company. You can present your real estate agency and your services there. Table of contents, automatically created to make the document clearer for the reader. Next, we have basic information about the property with some features and its location. Maps are added automatically. Then, we have a more detailed description of the property with all the features we have seen and determined earlier. We then arrive at the comparison points. All the comparison points we selected are displayed in a list and on a map. This way, you can transparently explain to your client the origin of the calculated value. After the comparison points, we have the assessment. Here you will find an overview of the calculated value of the new construction, the value of the building, the value of the land, the market value, and the forced sale value. Any modifications you have made are also taken into account. We then have the conclusion, which is the final summary of the assessment. And finally, we have the appendices, which include all the sheets of the comparison points used. This provides additional transparency and credibility to the client. Therefore, this report provides you with a comprehensive, professional, and convincing document that not only supports the estimate, but also enhances the image of your agency. Do you want to try it yourself? Visit immoparse.be and leave your contact details at the bottom of the page to benefit from a free 14-day demonstration and discover for yourself how easy it is to create a professional appraisal report with ImmoParse. Would you like to know more? Follow us on social media and check out our other tutorials. Thank you for watching and see you soon.